Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the absolute state of the gaming industry.
The absolute state.
Particularly AAA games.
Yep.
I know a lot of people are like, gaming is terrible now. Every game sucks. But if you look for the right games, there's still lots of great games coming out.
There's still lots of good ones, and there's still good ones to play. But
we're going to be talking about the degradation in quality of AAA games. Particularly a lot of shooters.
Yeah, so this is the year of recording this and probably releasing it. This is the year that Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty Vanguard, and Halo Infinite released.
Yeah.
And there's one thing that's in common with all three of these games.
They have no content.
They have no content.
Vanguard has probably the most content,
but it's still not
the zombies is a disaster and it's filled with glitches and crashes. It's probably the worst or the least stable COD launch in COD history, from what I hear.
It's really and that's also another thing that's huge issues. Bugs and glitches galore. These games, even despite their delays, can't get rid of the glitches. Yeah, I get it. Games are more complicated to make nowadays, but From Software games are extremely polished. Okay, guys, you can release a polished game.
Yeah, FromSoft is one of the
last bastions of
AAA
gaming. Well, that and partially respawn.
But they haven't really made anything for a while.
No, it's been
they
a
just
little bit.
made. Well, there's Apex,
Elden Ring's coming out,
and then it was made by different Respawn studios. But Jedi Fallen Order was pretty good.
Yeah, but this is the big thing that's kind of with modern gaming in general is just content. There's just no content anymore.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite, we have our opinion out already. Go ahead, check that out. Mm-hmm. Despite this really solid gameplay.
Yeah, and it's a fun game, and it's relatively bug-free.
Yeah, out of all three of the COD, Battlefield, and Halo, it's the most polished.
Yeah, but it has no content. If it had cost money, it would have been easily the worst launch in Halo history.
Yep.
And it clearly should have been delayed a year in terms of the content that's available.
Yeah. Or this is the thing. I don't even know if it needed to be delayed a year because you can release you can release 5 times the amount of game modes with a simple switch of a slider.
Yeah.
How do you make SWAT? Easy. Set headshot damage to higher.
Yeah.
No shields.
How hard is it to make infection?
Yeah.
Probably not very difficult.
Not very hard. How hard is it to make team snipers? It's literally a setting in custom games.
You just make people spawn with snipers.
How hard is it to make Fiesta? That's not hard. Yeah, they had it for a week.
They did it.
For a week.
This stuff needs to be permanent game modes. They already perfected matchmaking in MCC. Why are we having this awful matchmaking system?
I know that was one of the biggest things that I didn't know I needed from MCC, and now I love it and adore it. The matchmaking in MCC nowadays is awesome. You could choose whatever games you want, and you could choose whatever game modes you want. Mm-hmm. And it's that's so perfect. But nope, they couldn't bring it back for this game for some reason. And then Battlefield is
they'll add it in an update to get people hyped to buy skins.
Yep, and then Battlefield is also a mess. It's really glitchy. It is easily the least amount of content in a Battlefield release.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of glitches.
The gameplay's really divided the community.
Yep, specialists and stuff like that. It's just an overall really mediocre kind of game. Vanguard is just who cares?
Who cares?
Vanguard is literally just Ubisoft's slogan. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because it has fair amount of multiplayer content, maps and stuff. But the polish is terrible. Apparently,
yeah.
Nero said it crashed 20 times in the first week.
Yeah,
and this is perfectly encapsulating the game. There's a challenge to get kills with 7 attachments on your pistol, but the max you can equip is 6 attachments.
Enough said. Honestly,
yeah.
Zombies is pretty bad.
Zombies
and the campaign is also apparently just mediocre enough. And then the gameplay itself and the multiplayer is just at this point, Call of Duty is so done to death that nobody cares anymore about the multiplayer.
They need to take a break if they want to keep anything going.
So, yeah, like we said, this is the modern state of gaming. The fact that release it now, fix it later.
Yeah.
That is the biggest thing. It's been rising and becoming even more and more and more and more popular. With
this year is particularly a huge example because of there was some super high profile, super hyped games that released this year that like totally flopped or were really underwhelming.
Yeah, we basically...
And then we had Cyberpunk last year as well.
Yeah, we mentioned this in our games becoming less fun video, but like we basically talked about this. But this is the thing, like it's just been going up exponentially more with the live service games and like buggy releases and terrible releases. Because like even
COD Cold War had like no content at launch.
Yep.
Battlefield 5, the last Battlefield game, also the launch was a total flop.
Yep.
That game in general is a flop. But
most AAA releases from Ubisoft, like Far Cry 6. Really
apparently Far Cry 6 has like a 2 like Metacritic user rating or something.
It has like, it's just apparently really, really okay at best.
Yeah.
Bad. Really bad at worst.
By the way, Battlefield 2042 is one of the top 10 lowest reviewed Steam games of all time.
Yes, and while I definitely disagree, it still is like, wow, holy crap, you must have done something to deserve it. And, oh man, this is the thing. The reason why we're making this video, like, I say again, but still, it's just, back when we recorded that was only like, what, a year and a half ago or something like that?
Wait, which one?
The our games becoming less fun.
Oh, yeah.
That was only like, what, a year and a half ago, maybe a year ago? And we're still, like, we're getting more, like 5 times more of those live service type fix-it-later games than back then. And that's the thing. We're just getting so many more like that.
Last Halo game 2 released with, like, no content, Halo 5.
Halo 5. And, like, this is just the state of gaming as it is now.
Yeah.
Just release it. Buggy. The whole GTA
apparently
series,
that was an epic fail.
That was a massive fail. One of the lowest Metascores of all time. The graphic remasters changed, like it's super glitchy. Like translated the like words wrong for different things. Like messed up the character designs and stuff like that. And that's just a whole disaster. People are demanding that Rockstar apologize and like not release it.
What are some other big
just
flops in recent years?
So many different things. I mean,
really Battlefront 2 was a huge fail because
it was
at
launch
it lacked content and it had the horrific system of microtransactions. And while that game got a lot better, the launch window was still terrible.
Yeah, while that game got better, it was still like, okay, I don't want any more games to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I remember thinking, Battlefront 2, I hope this is the last time this happens, but nope. Nope, it might not be. Because this is the thing, like we said, it's way better now, and I love it now. It's such a fun game, but it's just, I don't want this to happen again. Mm-hmm. Just because I like it now, and that's just the way it is right now. There's just been so many AAA games that are releasing unfinished, buggy, broken messes, fix it later.
Yeah.
And again, while some of them do get better later, why not just wait till then?
Yeah.
That's the thing, because they can get money.
Wow. Well, there's still lots of good games releasing outside of AAA. Especially
indie market.
Not shooter games that aren't shooters.
Yeah.
But the AAA market is kind of taking a big flop.
Big flop recently. And again, you could always look to the indie market for some other fun games.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for watching this video.
Bye, guys.